All right, this is another round of the 10-minute warm-up, and we're going to get a bit of core work through here and work things into the hips. So to get started, bring yourself to seated, and we're going to come into a boat pose. So seated upright, take hold of your knees, lean back enough to take the weight off your feet, and then just keep your feet lifted up off the floor. Press your low back forward, feel the tension of the hinge of the hips, and that'll keep your thighs pulled in close. And then you can keep your feet low, maybe lift them up higher. Now as you hold this, stay balanced. Shoulders back, chest open, bring your hands together. Interlace your fingers, just point your index fingers. And just move your upper body, keep your legs in place. So go ahead, reach and point your fingers to the right, and then come back to center. And then to the left, back to center. Twist and reach right, back to center. Twist and reach left, back to center. Twist and reach right, back to center. Twist and reach left, back to center. Twist and reach right, back to center. Twist and reach left, back to center. Twist and reach right, back to center. Twist and reach left, back to center. Twist and reach right one more time, back to center. Twist and reach left one more time, back to center. Now, arms to your sides, draw the knees in and draw the thighs in close, but bring the knees out wide. And then from here, just reach your hands forward. And just pulse this, bringing the knees in toward the armpits and reaching forward to your fingertips. Keep the feet together, and on my count, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your feet down. And then round your spine as much as you can, and then just slowly round all the way down onto your back. Now once you're down, bring your arms down to your sides. Slide your feet in close. We're going to take a version of a bridge pose from here. So I want you to bring your heels in close enough that you can flatten your low back to the floor, or as close to that as you can get. And then let the knees go wide. Bring the soles of the feet together. And just keep the feet like this. Now arms at your sides with the elbows bent, forearms vertical. Make your hands into fists. Keep your elbows pushing down. And keep the knees pressed out wide. Now back and forth from here. Push to the floor. Squeeze your glutes and lift your hips high. Roll back down. Press into the floor and lift. Roll back down. Push your hips up high again. Roll this down. Lift and squeeze your glutes. And then come down. Press your hips high. Come back down. Bring the hips up again. And then lower. Press your hips high. Come back down. And then lift one more time. Hold here. Now as you hold this, keep your glutes squeezing, keep your knees wide. Reach your arms straight up toward the ceiling. And then just moving your arms. Hips stay lifted, glutes stay tensed. Go ahead, reach your arms over to the right as best you can. And then come back to vertical. Reach your arms over to your left side. Back to vertical. Arms to the right again. And then reach straight up. Arms to the left. And reach up. Arms to the right one more time. Reach up again. Arms to the left one more time. Reach up and then roll your spine down. And bring your knees to your chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze things in. And then go ahead and release this and bring your feet back down to the floor. Arms at your sides with the palms down. Now walk your feet in close. And then just keep your left foot flat. Extend your right leg straight forward and bring the heel to the floor. Now keep your right leg as straight as you can. Tense up the thigh, lock the knee, point the toes as much as possible. And we're going to go back and forth kicking, bringing that right leg up fast and bring it as high as you can. Try to keep the right leg straight. Everything else pushes into the floor. So kick your right leg up for 1 and bring the heel down. Up for 2 and bring it down. Up for 3, bring it down. Up for 4, bring it down. Up for 5, bring it down. Up to 6 and bring it down. Up for 7, bring it down. Up for 8 and bring it down. Up for 9, bring it down. And up for 10, bring it down and switch this out. Set your right foot flat. Left leg forward, straighten this out, heel to the floor. Tense up the thigh, lock the knee, keep the leg straight. Now press into the floor, kick your left leg up for 1 and bring it down. Up for 2 and come down. Up for 3, bring it down. Up for 4 and bring it down. Up for 5, bring it down. Up for 6 and bring it down. Up for 7, bring it down. Up for 8 and bring it down. Up for 9, bring it down. Up for 10, bring it down, and then set your left foot flat. Now once the left foot's flat on the floor, extend your right leg up toward the ceiling. Now straighten your right leg as much as you can. If you can't straighten all the way, see if the ankle stacks above the hip. Otherwise, tense with the thigh, lock the knee, and either way, face the sole of the foot toward the ceiling. Now lift your head and shoulders, reach up with both arms. We're going to work back and forth twisting, so reach to the shoulders rather than just your hands. Back and forth, starting with the right on my count. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with your left shoulder high. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just bring everything down. Now switch it out. Right foot flat, left leg up. And again, ankle above the hip, even if you can't straighten the leg. Now face the sole foot toward the ceiling. Lift your head and shoulders, reach up with both arms. And again, twist, reaching from the shoulders. Start with the left. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with your right shoulder high. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just come down. Now bring your knees to your chest and your hands to your knees. Squeeze things in tight. And curl up. Lift your head and shoulders. Bring your nose close to your knees. Now go cross at the ankles. Roll up to a seat. And then once you're up, we're going to take a reverse tabletop setup. Now just keep the feet on the floor about hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Fingertips pointed to the sides, right or left. Push down, lift your seat up off the floor. Now just keep your hips low and take a figure 4 shape. So bring the right ankle past your left thigh. Now curl the toes of the right foot, keep the knee to the side. And just start moving forward and back. And as you bring your chest toward that right leg, you're going to feel a stretch moving toward the outer right hip, maybe toward the glutes. All right, just bring yourself into center and we'll go up and down. Now press your hips up and squeeze your glutes. Sink back down. Lift up for 2. And then come down. Hips high for 3. Sink down. Hips up for 4. Come back down. Hips up for 5. Now hold this time. Keep your glutes squeezing. Push your chest up as well. And then with that right leg, push it into the left, but point that right knee toward the ceiling best you can. You're going to feel that change, the sensation around the hip. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, set the right foot down, come all the way down. Take a moment, shake your hands out a little bit. And then when you're ready, reset. Hands behind your shoulders again, fingers to the sides, right or left. Lift your seat up off the floor. Now, put the weight on the right foot, left ankle crosses your right thigh this time, and curl the toes. Now, just keep the left leg tense and start moving forward and back to feel out that stretch, moving to the outer left hip or to the glutes on that side. All right, and then from here, bring it into center and up and down. Press your hips high, squeeze your glutes. Sink this down. Press this up for 2 and come back down. Lift up for 3. Bring it down again. Lift up for 4 and come down. Lift up for 5 and hold here. Keep your glutes squeezing, keep lifting. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. And then keep the left leg pushing into the right, but try to point that knee straight up best you can. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring everything back down to the floor. And take a moment, shake your hands out again. All right, once you're ready from here, go ahead, cross the ankles. Come forward, your hands come into all 4s. And we'll take this into the wrist. Now, keep your hips stacked over your knees and shoulders over wrists with your palms down. Rotate your fingertips out to the side and then in toward the knees as far as you can go. Spread your fingers wide, dig your fingertips down. And keep gripping the floor. Circle your shoulders over wrists here to start. Just feel this out. All right, and then come into center. Now keep gripping the floor with your fingers. Press your spine up toward the ceiling. And this might be enough, but if you can take it further, tuck the toes of both feet. Hover your knees up off the floor. And then back and forth, bring your hips up high as you can. And just touch your knees down. Hips up for 2. Come back down. Hips high for 3. Bring it down. Hips up for 4. And come down. Now lift your hips for 5. Come all the way down. And then flatten out your feet, come up onto the fingertips, bring the hands in close within 2 hands lengths of your knees. Now flip your hands over, backs of the hands down, palms up, the fingertips point toward the midline. And then with your fingers spread wide, slide the hands together so you can interlace your fingers. Palms are still open, fingertips pressing down. Now you can bend the elbows as much as you need, but just go ahead, keep pushing down with your hands active and just move your shoulders side to side. You can go as light as you need to here. All right, now come into center. Try to hold your arms as straight as you can. Keep your fingertips pressing down. Bring your knees together. If this is enough, stay here. If you can take this further, put the weight to the right knee and hover the left. Left knee out to the side. Lift it up as much as you can. And if you can go further, extend the left leg back. Bring the knee forward to the left elbow. Left leg back. Knee to left elbow. Left leg back. Knee to elbow one more time. Set the knee down. Now put the weight to the left knee. Lift the right. Right knee to the side. Bring it up as high as you can. Now extend the right leg back. Forward, knee to elbow. Right leg back. Knee to elbow again. Right leg back. Knee to elbow one more time. And then set the knee down. And then come up onto the fingertips. And down to your heels. And just shake your hands out. All right, one more thing here just to see if the hips are plenty warmed up. Bring yourself back to all fours. And we're going to take this into a lopsided setup from here. So why don't you bring your right forearm down to the floor, but stay in your left hand. Now keep the right elbow to the side, but bring the right hand toward the center. So your right forearm's diagonal in relation to the rest of your body. Slide your left hand back, stack the elbow directly over the wrist, and keep that elbow pulled into your side. Bring the knees together, just look down. Put the weight to the right knee, lift the left. And then bring your left knee out to the side. Lift it high. Keep your toes pointed to the side. Now from here, extend the left leg out to the side as straight as you can. And then bend the knee and pull the leg behind you. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Now keep the knee bent. And then bring that left knee forward, pass up toward the left shoulder, and set the foot down. Try to get the foot past your left hand. Now walk it forward if you need to. Stay low here to start. Try to get that left arm underneath your left leg. Now to take things further, go ahead and start to lean to the right. See about lifting your left hand and pressing that left arm up into the left thigh. Maybe just bring your chest down low. You can feel a stretch on the inner thigh. If you want to take it further, you can start to lean right. Maybe pick up your left heel as you're pushing up. And maybe lift that left knee up and left foot off the floor entirely and start to open to the side. All right, and then just release this. Bring everything down. Come back to all fours. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Once you're ready, bring your left forearm down to the mat. Left elbow to the side. Left hand moves into center, so that forearm's diagonal. Right hand slides back. Stack the elbow above the wrist and keep the elbow pulled in. Now bring your knees together. Put the weight to the left knee and hover the right. Right knee to the side. Lift it up high and keep your toes pointed right. Now extend the right leg out to the side as straight as you can. Bend the knee. Bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind and keep the knee bent. Bring the right knee forward as far as you can toward the right shoulder. And then step down, try to get that right foot past your hand. Walk it forward as much as you need. Right arm underneath the right leg. Now to take it further, start to push the right arm into the right leg. Maybe just bring your chest down lower, and that can be a good stretch. If you can take it further, start to lean left. And then maybe pick up the right heel. Maybe lift the right foot up off the floor entirely. Just take it to where you can. And then go ahead and bring everything down. Come back to all fours. And go ahead and take a seat. All right, and that is the 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.